Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Doctor. Today we are going to talk about functions of pulp. So starting the video with an introduction that what is dental pulp. As you people already know, pulp is soft mesenchymal connective tissue that occupies the pulp cavity in the central part of the teeth. Here is the diagrammatic representation of the tooth showing enamel, dentine, pulp, cementum, periodontal membrane, nerve and blood supply, and also the crown portion of the tooth and the root portion of the tooth. Today we are going to talk about this area, function of this area, that is called pulp. So starting our topic, that is functions of dental pulp. Pulp performs four basic functions. Number one is formation of dentine. Number second is nutrition of dentine. Number third is innervation of tooth. Number fourth is defense of tooth. Number one function of the pulp is formation of dentine. It is primary function of pulp both in sequence and importance. Formation of dentine is the primary function of pulp both in sequence as it is formed first, and importance because it is very important function of the pulp, because when there is tooth there will be other functions by tooth, and the dentine is the major part of the tooth. So we can say that primary function of pulp is formation of dentine both in sequence and importance. Odontoblasts are the cells of the pulp that form dentine, are differentiated from the dental papilla adjacent to the basement membrane of enamel organ, which later deposits dentine. Number second function of dental pulp is nutrition of dentine. Nutrients exchange across capillaries into the pulp interstitial fluid. This fluid travels into dentine through the network of tubules formed by odontoblasts to contain their process. And that's the reason we say that nutrition of dentine is provided by pulp, because all this nutrition goes from pulp to the dentinal tubule, and this the nutrition of the dentine is done by the expense of pulp nutrition, or expense of nutrition that are in the pulp. Number third function of pulp is innervation of tooth. Innervation of tooth. Through the nervous system, pulp transmits the sensation mediated through enamel or dentine, and that's the reason we say that pulp performs the function of innervation of the tooth, because all the sensations are mediated through enamel or dentine comes to pulp and then to the higher nerve centers. Pulp transmits pain and sense of temperature and touch. So innervation of tooth performs following function, that it transmits pain sensations and senses of temperature and senses of touch, though it doesn't provide the proprioceptive sensations, but it performs three main sensations, that is pain, temperature and touch. Teeth are supplied by maxillary division of trigeminal nerve in the case of maxilla, and mandibular division of trigeminal nerve in the case of mandible. So on the whole, the innervation of the tooth is through the trigeminal nerve that goes into branches, maxillary branches and mandibular division, and then these branches further divide and enter in the tooth and in the dental pulp, and thus provide innervation of the enamel, dentine and pulp, all the tooth. So we can say as they can enter in the pulp, not in dentine or enamel. So we can say the innervation of tooth is performed by dental pulp. Number 4 function of dental pulp is defense of tooth. Odontoblasts form dentine in response to injury, particularly when original dentine thickness has been compromised, as seen in caries, artesian trauma, or restorative procedures. Odontoblasts also have the ability to form dentine at sites when dentine continuously has been lost. The formation of reparative dentine and sclerotic dentine are thus the mechanism of tooth that provide defense. So this is the one of the two defense mechanisms, that is formation of dentine. Either it is physiological or sclerotic or reparative dentine, and that's how pulp provides a defense function of the tooth. Number second way pulp provides a defense function of the tooth is by its ability to elicit an inflammatory and immunological response. In an attempt to neutralize or eliminate invasion of dentine by caries causing microorganisms and their byproducts. So we can say that defense of tooth by pulp is by two ways. One is from dentine formation, and second is by eliciting an inflammatory or immunological response that attempt to neutralize and eliminate invasion of dentine by caries causing microorganisms and their byproducts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on our video. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting.